It's many people out there who try to justify sin. They say that it's impossible to stop sinning, we are all sinners and we cannot stop sinning. And they try to justify this and they cherry pick the Bible and take out a couple of verses that seems to say that it's okay to sin. But they don't look around from everything from the Bible, because if they did, they would clearly see that they who live in willful sin, they are a child of Satan and they will burn forever in hell when they die. So we must stop sinning when we follow Jesus Christ. And Jesus Christ can set us free from sin. He can take away the bondage of sin. He can change us so we hate sin. And when we are a child of God, we also get His seed and we cannot sin anymore. So I know how it is myself. I have God's seed in me. So I cannot keep on sinning anymore. I can't, because I hate sin, and I know Jesus Christ is with me all the time, so I cannot keep on sinning. And every child of God, it's the same for them. They cannot keep on sinning because God is with them all the time. Many people have told me that I cannot stop sinning and you cannot stop sinning too. We are all sinners. They often point on this verse. I will read here from 1 John chapter 1 verse 8 to 10. It says, "If we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves and the truth is not in us. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. If we say that we have not sinned, we make Him a liar and His word is not in us." Okay, now we talk about this I read. First, I want to say that we all have sinned, except one person, and that is Jesus Christ. And here it says also, if we say that we have no sin, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. Sinners who love to justify sin, they love that verse. They think they can go on and keep on living in masturbation and fornication and sins like that. And they say, I cannot stop living fornication, I cannot stop masturbating, because we all are sinners. The thing is that we all have a sinful nature. But Jesus Christ can set us free from sin. Like I said, some sins is possible to fall into when we follow Jesus Christ. I can give one example. Let's say that someone who follows Jesus Christ is standing in a line in a store, and the person in front of him is very slowly. He take much time, and then it's very easy that this sinful nature we have makes us get irritated and stuff like that. But the difference of a child of God and a child of Satan is that a child of God do the best to not get irritated. If irritation comes, we try to defeat it. We try to no, I cannot be irritated. I am a child of God. We do our best to not fall into that anger and irritation. We try to live righteously all the time, but that we still have a sinful nature, so things like that can come, like irritation and stuff like that. It's total natural. But it's still a sin to just get a little bit angry. That's a sin, because we all have a sinful nature. But let's talk about other sins, like I talked about before, like fornication and masturbation. Those kinds of sins, those leads to hell. Those sins is totally willfully sinning if we do them. It's impossible to fall into sexual immorality. That's something we choose to do, because in the Bible it also says that God always makes an escape for us. When we get tempted, God always makes an escape for us. We don't have to fall. So every sinner out there who loves to try to justify sinning by reading 1 John chapter 1 verse 8, they love to say that we all have sin in our lives. We cannot stop living fornication because we all are sinners. Those people, they are living in willful sinning, and they will burn in hell, because the Bible clearly says every single fornicator will burn in hell when they die. So those kinds of sins is impossible to fall into. But like I said, some kind of sins is possible to fall into when we follow Jesus Christ. That can happen like an accident, like anger and stuff like that. So it's different kind of sins. So everyone who loves to justify sinning, they love that verse. I can read another verse that clearly says that if we live in sin, we are a child of Satan. So I will read it here in 1 John chapter 3 verse 8 to 10. It says, "He who sins is of the devil, for the devil has sinned from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. Whoever has been born of God does not sin, for his seed remains in him, and he cannot sin, because he has been born of God. In this the children of God and the children of the devil are manifest. Whoever does not practice righteousness is not of God, nor is he who does not love his brother." So when we live for Jesus Christ, we must love everyone and we must live righteously in every single way. And if we keep on sinning, like I said, we are a child of Satan. If we stop sinning, Jesus can make us free from sin. Then we are a child of God. So when we have been set free from sin, and if we do our best to not sin anymore, the result will be that we never live anymore in fornication or masturbation or anything like that, because that's impossible to fall into when we follow Jesus Christ. But like I said, some things like anger and irritation and stuff like that can come, and that is a sin, but we have to do our best to not get angry and stuff like that. So it's different kind of sins. So a child of God have stopped sinning, and a child of Satan keeps on sinning. I hope that you out there are a child of God, because if not, you will burn in hell when you die. So if you not are a child of God, give your life to Jesus Christ. Stop sinning, because he can make you free from sin, and then you have to obey Jesus Christ for the rest of your life. Live holy and do his will, and if you do that, you will go to heaven when you die. God bless you.